In 1995, the face of philanthropic giving in Highland, Illinois changed for the better. Local businessman Floyd Rozier envisioned the creation of a local foundation that could bestow financial gifts for the purpose of bettering the Highland area. With the help of others in the community, the Highland Area Community Foundation was established. Starting with a humble asset base of just $65,000 over 25 years ago, the foundation continues to grow and flourish, due to the stewardship and diligence of its reputable board of directors, as well as an esteemed management team. Constantly evolving, the Community Foundation currently manages assets valued at almost $7 million. Since its inception, the Community Foundation's mission has been to build permanent charitable assets for use in the Highland area community, to act as good stewards for those funds, and to serve as a resource in meeting the changing needs of our community. Over the last 25 years, the Highland Area Community Foundation has established a legacy of economic opportunities and stable growth for many organizations and projects in Highland and the surrounding communities. All these gifts manifest themselves in the grant stories.
We are celebrating our 20th year. It has benefited literally close to 2 million people in the last 20 years. So we're very grateful for that. This building has served so many people in a variety of ways, from building friendships, building family unity, rehabilitation. We've seen people that have hardly been able to walk coming into the building to now running on the treadmill, walking with no problem, shooting baskets. So it's very heartwarming to see that. Once again, the Highland Area Community Foundation was an integral part of making this become a reality when they took the initiative to build it with the understanding that the city would lease it from them. Since then, the city has purchased it outright. The building is paid off, and we look forward to the next 20 to 40, 60, 80 years of operating the Cordy Recreation Center.
This wall is a combined effort of American Legion Post 439, VFW Post 5694, and the City of Highland. The City of Highland was a great contributor to this, and HACF had agreed to take care of our financial issues as long as we needed them, and they're still involved with us. This wall was constructed and dedicated to the veterans of World War I and II.
We have 290 engraved bricks that we have sitting here. You'll find all kinds of veterans being recognized here, veterans who have passed and veterans who are still living. We have veterans dated back to the Spanish-American War being recognized here. We have veterans all the way to the Iraqi War and everything in between. Helping us with managing the bricks that we have, the engraved bricks, the collecting of money, the collecting of applications is the Highland Area Community Foundation. What a great job that whole office has done in supporting us and getting as many bricks out here as we have. You know, I'm retired military, been to a lot of communities throughout the world, but I've never been associated with a community that supports its veterans like the City of Highland.
You wouldn't believe the people that just sit here and amazed at everything that's here. We are so proud of this project. I am absolutely amazed at how the Highland Area Community Foundation has inspired us. They pay the bills, they do everything. And all we have to do is go in and see them, and they take care of the rest.
Hey, I'm Gail Holthouse, and I am the mother of Greg Holthouse. Greg went into sudden cardiac arrest almost 8 years ago. He did not survive that event. Greg had an unknown heart condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, which is basically an enlarged heart. So knowing what we know now, we decided that in Greg's memory, we would start the Greg Holthouse Memorial Fund, and we will offer free CPR classes. We donate AEDs throughout the community. We also do heart screenings once or twice a year because we don't want anyone else to have what Greg had. When we started the Greg Holthouse Memorial Fund, we wanted to get a 501c status, and we really had a hard time finding someone who could help us. We were referred to Highland Area Community Foundation. Since we have been with them, they, we do what we're good at, which is donating AEDs, CPR classes, trying to raise awareness for sudden cardiac arrest in our youth, and they do what they're good at, which is all the paperwork and the taxes. We have a great relationship with everyone up at HACF. I'm there half the time, once a week, dropping off checks, donations. We couldn't do this fund without them.
The Highland Support Court Fund started basically because we had schools saying that they no longer wanted to come to Highland High School and play on the tennis courts there because they believed them to be unsafe. We came together and decided that as the school, as the city, the community, and using some private funding, we use the Highland Area Community Foundation as the avenue to make that happen. With the foundation's support, we will easily able to combine the efforts of many different entities to make this beautiful facility happen. Since the facility has been completed, we have been able to host several different tournaments that we weren't able to host before, which is wonderful because you're bringing people to the community. We have gotten so much positive feedback, not from just schools, but also from people in the community. One of the other really good things about having Highland Area Community Foundation and Support a Court Fund is that facilities like this obviously are wonderful to have, but they do need maintenance. And this brings an avenue that people can continue to donate to and help support so that this facility stays nice, not just now, but in the future.
We established our first fund, and that was to support Father Paul Kala's mission in Ghana to create a school and a seminary. He uses that money to feed and clothe and educate young children in northern Ghana. And so it's been a great opportunity for us to do that. The foundation offers a tremendous opportunity for people that want to donate. They have a place to donate. They know that the foundation will safeguard that money, and they can trust that it will be taken care of. We also created recently the foundation as a beneficiary to a life insurance policy. So they have a whole legacy program where you can use your wills or trusts or insurance to put money toward the foundation or a specific trust fund, and we've actually done both with that life insurance policy. Half of the proceeds will go directly to the foundation so that they can use that for their general grants, scholarships, schools, needy, food pantry, and then half of that money will go to the St. Teresa Missionary Fund that we have set up.
How can you help us make a difference in our community? By donating. Best of all, there are multiple ways you can make a contribution to the Community Foundation. Our donors are an integral part to making our grant stories possible. You can make a one-time gift, any amount, anytime. You can become a sustaining member and give annually. For a minimum of $10,000, you can create and name your own fund. You can also become a future builder by making a planned gift to the foundation through a will or an insurance policy. For the last 25 years, the Highland Area Community Foundation has been making a difference in our community. Because of your charitable and giving spirit, the Highland Area Community Foundation is positioned to be a force of positive change for decades to come. Be sure to visit www.hacf.org, where you can find out more information about the Community Foundation. On the site, you can apply for grants or you can make an online donation to one of the many funds that have already been established. Join us in making a difference.